The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Indians. Digging in, Dustin Taylor with less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt. He continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it center against right-handed pitching. This guy has, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this. Now at the plate, Joseph Lipscomb.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
3-2 pitch.
Joseph Lipscomb.
Line drive, base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late.
Stepping in, Dustin Taylor. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Clears this one over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Martin Coe. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah. With that, Nat, that's what you get when both starting pitchers haven't worked. Been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game. In now, Dustin Taylor. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Here now the 2-2. Scorched to third. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino earns a league-high 18th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and Corey Kluber gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw.
Now at the plate, Dustin Taylor. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't look like this team's going to play in October. But I'll tell you what, you switch gears here in September, and you start focusing on some individual achievements that can be right in front of you. This rookie is staring at a batting championship right in the face if he can close.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Smith racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade.
Up next for the Yankees,
Bird on
the
second.
shortstop.
Smith on at first with 2 down. This is line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Joseph Lipscomb. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Dustin Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Taylor is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Judge.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Indians go. Digging in now, Joseph Lipscomb. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Popped him up. Taylor is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Dustin Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Robertson's ready. 0-1 on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Sanchez. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Sang. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime numbers versus. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Greg Bird.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays.
The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Michael Brantley. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Indians, 6 runs, 11.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Carlos Carrasco is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad. 1-1-1. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together good quality games in a row.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in, Dustin Taylor. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Aaron Altair.
Here comes the 0-1. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive.
So coming to the plate, Joseph Lipscomb, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Lipscomb.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor scoop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box now, Dustin Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dustin Taylor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Brantley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... Coming to the plate now, Martin Coe.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Martin Coe.
Ready on 0-2. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played a long time. I've never seen a big league out of way. You chip away and fight until...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Leading off the inning, Willard Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late. A perfect time for this leadoff guy. Rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next for New York, Eugenio Suarez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Eugenio Suarez.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Taylor has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now in the box, Dustin Taylor. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. High and deep to center field. Back goes Stanton at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
6-3 the final score today. The Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Carlos Carrasco earns win number 7 on the season. Jordan Montgomery struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
At the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Travis Shaw.
Toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch. And
settling in now, Dustin Taylor. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't look like this team's going to play in October. But I'll tell you what, you switch gears here in September, and you start focusing on some individual achievements that can be right in front of you. This rookie is staring at a batting championship right in the...
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Striding in for the Indians, Dustin Taylor. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Dustin Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Brantley on third with 2 out. Now a hard liner. Foul.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready for another chance?
Now
Dustin Taylor.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
3-2 now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts, as he'll hang on here to record. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Phillip Ervin.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive, snag. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Taylor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit in the air out to left. Ervin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cliff.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Tonight's ball game. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Taylor.
Popped him up. Shaw has got it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of.
Leading off the inning, Dustin Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. At the plate, Peter Sang. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Merrifield onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now it's spinning a throwback to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Taylor, the runner at second with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Pagan is over to his right as he puts this one away. Two down. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Castillo.
A pause and the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a...
Standing in, Dustin Taylor, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for. Stepping up now, Dustin Taylor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
5-1 our score as we play the eighth. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that...
Stepping into the box, Douglas Streeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1. Out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first, a double play. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Kansas City Royals hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Anthony DeSclafani gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Trevor Bauer loses on the mound for the 19th time this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the... Corey Kluber gets the start. Now to the plate, Dustin Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dustin Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Taylor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Angel Ramirez. He singled his last time up. The 3-1. Hit to short. Taylor takes it on to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Dustin Fowler. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Dustin Fowler.
1-1.
To short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Dustin Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in... Standing in, Dustin Taylor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Fowler's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Dustin Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
The batter, number 7.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ramon Rocha, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Piscotti is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they 3 left for the inning. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Oakland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
First for the victorious Athletics, 1 run on
First opened for business in 1994. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots. Of hits and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very...
Into the box, Dustin Taylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dustin Taylor.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Taylor stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was a 25th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now batting, Dustin Fowler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball, diamond, and steal a run.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Piscotty.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dustin Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Hit hard. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Angel Ramirez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be one there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Dustin Taylor. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Tribe has clawed back a bit. It's now a 4-2 score.
Well, he's a rookie hitter, but he didn't look like it on that swing. He's had some time this season to adjust to the speed of the game up here, and he's clearly done just that.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Stephen Piscotty.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. For Oakland. 4-2 the final score today. The Athletics took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Steve Valencia earns the win, his 2nd. Carlos Carrasco takes his 17th loss of the year. Dylan Betances earns the save out of the bullpen, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball. Tom Newby will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Taylor. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a score. So striding forward now, Dustin Taylor. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. 2nd right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Taylor on at first, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Right side.
Stand up. Beat it out.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Sang. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is there. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Really good team at.
Ready now, Jordan Luplow, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Drilled on the ground to short. Taylor is up with. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Angel Ramirez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To short. Taylor is right there. And that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Taylor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good.
Digging in, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second.
So stepping in, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Strand a couple. Digging in, Carlos Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, we attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Barreto.
Ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Go the eighth. Digging in once again, Dustin Taylor. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll get in there safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Striding in once again, Ramon Rocha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is flared right back over the mound. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort. Ready once again, Chad Pinder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chad Pinder.
Hit to short. Taylor fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dustin Taylor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1. Up against the wall. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Cleveland Indians used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Mike Clevenger earns the victory out of the bullpen. His
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Dustin Taylor. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Ball one. Allen leads off first with one away. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now.
In now for Cleveland, Dustin Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Peter Sang. He singled his last time up. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Line to the right side.
Ball, you got it.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dustin Taylor.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Williams gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next for Minnesota, Mac Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout.
The right fielder. Right.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again. Dustin Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. high in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Cordero. And that ends the inning. The next twin up, Kyle Schwarber, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistent.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom. Now at the plate, Sean McDonald.
Number 5.
Lamb, base runner at first with 1 out.
McDonald.
To the right. And that is into right field. The base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Cleveland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Taylor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hard hit ball to short. Polanco has it. And they will not get it at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Peter Singh.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Wellington.
Brantley, the runner at third. Taylor at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the... So striding in, Dustin Taylor, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. So far on the year, Taylor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we..."
Digging in, Dustin Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here he comes again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here's Javier Baez, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Javier.
Hit hard to short. Taylor moving to. And that's the second out. Stepping in, Dustin Taylor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Now at the plate, Peter Sang. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin.
Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next the catcher Wellington Castillo. The 3-1. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Mac Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground out to short. Taylor comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon.